Things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. Hello everybody, I'm Bateswolf and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 3. We are sitting here in Irithyll Dungeon. If you do remember last time we died to the Mimic, so we got sent back to the bonfire here to recover. Just a little bit of a resting place there as we were making our way through the Irithyll Dungeon. Dispatched by the Mimic, sent back to whence we came. But now it's time for redemption. So, we can just run past this dude here again, and the jailers there that are, oh well, the prisoners at least, that keep leaping out at us as we run by. And we shall get our own back. We shall get our revenge on the Mimics. Last couple of episodes were really fun. To me personally, I really enjoyed making my way through Irithyll Dungeon. I found it to be rather atmospheric, extremely cool as far as that's regarded, and in addition to that, I did get a bit of surprise when I came down to this area too, as I feel like... wait, did this guy actually follow me all the way? Wait, hold up. Where did this guy come from? I forget where this guy came from. I think maybe he came from a little further up the path. A little bit further up there, so that's fine. I just forgot about this dude. But as I was saying, I did get a bit of a surprise when I came out to look at this area that we're approaching. Because it did very much remind me of Ulysseal. Especially here, it looks like Goth's Tower maybe fell down from above or got buried underground somehow through the passage of time. And then the entrance down there. I mean, not necessarily from this angle, but that angle. There we go, right near the brazier. It kind of reminds me of the entrance to the lower Ulysseal township. At least when you take the lift down. So that was quite surprising to me as well. And mainly, I've got to say, basically in the dungeon portion, because like I say, it was very atmospheric, it really got me going, and I liked a few of the, you know, game mechanics that they introduced there. It was quite interesting. A little bit scary at the same time, I've got to say, but certainly interesting nonetheless. So I guess without further ado, we can just get back here to attacking the Mimic. Hopefully do a good job against this guy, and there we go. Avoid the grab attack, and the kick. Most notably the grab attack, that's what we've mainly got to avoid here. Because that's going to get us killed. There we go. Managed to avoid it this time. And his regular attacks there. Who knows, maybe I just needed a little bit of a break when I last recorded this, because we did it just fine right there. Ooh, an Estus shard as well, very sweet. Could this be a mimicry? Yeah, it certainly could be. Monster ahead. Look at these comments. Actually giving solid advice there, instead of the usual troll stuff. Which, as I've said, I don't really mind anyway. That's totally fine by me. But either way. Okay, what's down here? That's moving, right? That's on the back of a giant. That's the back of a giant's head, right? Can we get a plunging attack here? Okay, let me... Okay, thank God I actually turned around and started paying attention to that. My goodness. As an ambush was approaching. Or maybe if I continued looking ahead, it probably wasn't going to be an ambush. They could have just kept, you know, looking... They could have just appeared from the cells and started taking a look at me from there. I just wasn't watching. Okay, so we've pulled one or two of them now at least, so we can lure him down here. As well as the meat cleaver as well. They do appear to be wielding some kind of great hammers there as well. Which is rather cool. I don't know, just a big club on the end of the weapon like that. Rather sweet. It does remind me of something, but I don't always want to refer back to the older games. I don't know if you guys find it annoying. But then again, if you love Souls as a whole, and you accept the fact that Dark Souls has taken a lot of inspiration from the previous games, I'm sure it's understandable. But the thing that it makes me think of when I see these hammers is Stonefang Mine. When you get the lizard miners down in Stonefang using these. Some of them use like hot flaming half smelted swords as well, but a lot of them actually do use that kind of style of large hammer. There we go, we'll use that arrow dodge as an attack of opportunity on this dude. And not get hit by that guy again, thankfully. There we go. Cool. Tightening up the jailers. And I am actually enjoying the fact that this kind of dungeon segment does seem to be continuing here. Are we going to get another plunge here? Okay, no, this is just a regular drop down by the looks of things. We will check them out, but we just want to see what's up here first of all. And there's a piece of loot, so I'm glad I did stay up here. In addition to a guy wielding a sickle. And what's in the offhand there? A little dagger. A dagger of some kind. And this drop down? Another piece of land as well. We'll also take a look at where the ladders go as well before we proceed down any of those drops. And the first drop I'm going to go down is definitely the one where we can plunge on the giant, just to kind of make sure that we do get the opportunity to do that. Okay, ladders. Where does this lead? I guess maybe just down to the lower segment here? Yeah, it does seem to be the case, where we can just walk out to the giant there. Nothing else in here? That's fine, that's no problem. Open that just in case we need to get some recovery. And I am just checking my... I did just look across to my other monitor there to make sure we were recording. I know I did press start, but I was just making sure that we were live there. That's interesting. I had a little bit of a... My heart skipped a beat for a moment there. I thought, oh no, we're not recording right now. But okay, let's do this. Oh god. Crystal Lizard as well. Let's keep locked onto this guy. Okay, he took care of him for me. I do appreciate that, dude. Don't kill me, though. Thank you. Titanite chunk, that's what we need to take our weapon a little bit further here, which is nice. And let's see how this guy likes the fireballs as well. Oh, he goes back to rest there too, which is cool. Maybe we should let him be, let him rest. But I don't know, here I am continuing to throw fireballs. Man, that guy's not taken damage at all, has he? Yo, is that actually his health bar? Or is... Yeah, we really didn't do a lot of damage to this guy. My goodness. Maybe if we try and lead him in here to attack, we can... Nope. You don't want to rest again, dude? Okay, there we go. Lead him in here to do the attack, and then maybe try and get his hands. That's going to take a lot of rinse and repeat. Especially if we can only get one hit off at a time. Or in some cases, none. I like the physics on the chain, though. I very much like the physics on the chain and the little lantern that he's got tied around his neck. We see it did scrape across the actual, you know, rocky surface in front of us here. Speaking of rocky surface, we just got our face planted into it. This guy just slamming us right down. Maybe I should let him try and rest again, rest his head, and then I can go back out there and attack his face. Maybe that'll do a little bit more damage for us. Oh, we can't quite make it to his face, but that's okay. Really? Oh, come on. As he's moving his hand there, we totally miss our opportunity to attack more. Once again, seeing the physics of the chain drag along the rocky cliffside. Very nice to see. Am I right in thinking that most people may just skip this guy until they can get to a better angle in terms of attacking him? Oh, God. Need to get my throwing on point. Okay, come on, dude. Just throw your hands down again. Okay, not there, but that's okay. Oh my god! Yeah, that's disgraceful. Excuse me. That was a bad fail. A little bit of a silly death right there. That guy does take a while to kill. Maybe I'll try and get down there first of all. Tidy up the rats that are down there. But in addition to that, also, you know, attack his legs. I feel like that'll do a little bit better for us. Alright, through these doors we go. There we are, drop down again. I wonder if all these dudes are going to follow me to the ladders. I wonder. I am quite curious about it. Okay, we can take this chance to heal though, thankfully. Due to the fact that our dude here is gone. And by our dude, I mean, I'm just figuring out which way to go. I don't know whether to go left or right, whether I'm coming or going. And I'm dead again. 2 hits, that's all it takes him. But yeah, when I say our dude, I mean the giant. I was wondering if all the others were going to follow me down there. But I guess if we take the plunge down, it doesn't really give them much chance to, because they're going to be, you know, distracted by our sudden disappearance and probably won't end up following. Regardless of that, though, I am thinking now which way is the best path is. You know, whether we should approach from the left or the right there, because there is a set of ladders going down, but I also do see a path to move across to that and go around to the left. I might try the left, to be honest. I feel like that could be a good idea. Okay, yeah, they all come around from that other corner. Got it. Our souls are over there, but we've got 0 of them right now anyway. So that's okay. It doesn't actually look like we can go this way. It was worth taking a look, though. Sorry, I'm just clearing my throat a little bit here, guys. Once again, I'm recording this soon after I woke up. I am sometimes a little bit groggy, as I've said before, in the mornings. Does often happen, but hey, that is what it is. Oh, and there's another item up there as well that we appear to have missed. We could have jumped out another doorway there by the looks of it. Another window onto that platform to get that. You know what, let's actually backtrack for it. Let's put our effort in, and let's backtrack and try and grab that item. I just need to remember which orientation it's in. I think it should be right at the end of the corridor, right? Hopefully. It was definitely more down this way. I believe I remember. Okay. Watch out for those dudes. And again, maybe it's another way that you've got to drop down, because it's like... It kind of appears to be... Well, what I thought would be... it's not going to be in there, though, surely. If I die here again, it is what it is. I'm just trying to take a bit of a look, sir. We can't get up there, right? No way. Maybe we can jump up there. I might be a little bit too ambitious, sir. So you know what? Let's just give it a drop down. And... It kind of looks like the drop down would be up that way. Yeah, I think I'll figure that out another time. Let's just go down here for now. Okay, across our bridge. We did die from the fall last time. Ooh, we get the pickaxe here as well, just as I was mentioning the miners earlier as well. That's quite interesting. I'm not sure if that's any kind of throwback reference there to confirm my original theory, but... interesting nonetheless. Or we could just be working our way into a mine either way, so you know, there is a couple of different ways you could look at that, I suppose. At least for me right now, not knowing much about it. Okay, instead of dropping back, we did see that there was a tunnel down there, so I'm assuming that this may end up leading that direction anyway. More rats coming out the walls here. You love to see them. You love to see the rats. Filthy, dirty rats. Crawling through the sewers, the swamp action. Oh my goodness. I am a victim to gravity right now. I had a feeling that was going to happen as well. Man, starting off the episode with a few deaths here. Whew. Not cool. But it is all part of the game. So once again, you know, it's not something that, you know, bothers me by any stretch of the imagination. And it's going to give me another attempt to try and get the item that was up there as well. So maybe we can do that. Maybe we can just, you know, get a bit of a entrance through one of the other windows and maybe land on that platform. We'll see. We shall see. Maybe there's an illusory wall here that leads to it, actually. I don't know, that just came to mind because I'm not quite sure how to get to it. Worth a try. Give this one a go. No, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I would be able to figure it out if I took a little longer, but for the sake of wanting to move forward as well, we will just leave it at that. Oh, why did you do that? No, okay, game. There we go. Escape the giant. We don't want to get whacked off this platform. There we are. Tightened him up. Okay, one of the rats is coming forward this time. Oh, he's waiting for his buddies. You've got to love that. I actually do like that, how this guy just came out on his own, saw me, and then decided to wait for his friends to come. Not even being sarcastic, by the way. I liked how that scene kind of played out there. That was pretty sweet. They like to stick together, these rats do, that's for sure. There we go. Nearly breaking the threshold of killing them in one hit, but not quite yet. So I'm wondering, looking at that, it kind of doesn't look like too big of a jump, so I think maybe we would survive that, but if we work our way down to the giant's feet there, it does look like there's an opening to reach that side anyway, so once again, we'll wait for that bit and just move on. Ooh. This is where the rats came from. So I'm assuming, yeah, okay, there's going to be at least one more. Makes sense, that's fair enough. Need to back up now, though. Heal up. Bless me. There we go. Wait for the right time for us, and we can attack him. Oh, you've got to... Oh, you've got to grimace at the severe gashes and slashes in the side of the rat. He's all cut opening, festering wounds on his side. Only one eye by the looks of things as well. Yeah, he's even giving us a twirl as well to showcase exactly what I've just said. Really disgusting. There we go. Taking care of him. Is there gonna be any more big dudes dropping down here or coming out of the walls for us? Dung pie. We're familiar with those. I wonder if we can open this. Oh, we actually can. That's sweet. Lower level of the dungeon? Oh, there's 3 of those dudes over there. That's scary. It does look to be a portion of the lower segment of the dungeon here, which is rather cool. What's in there? That glowing blue thing. Oh, it's one of those abominations again. Oh, there's not even 3 of them. There's like 5. Try and get a bit of an advantage here from a distance. I wonder if their abilities stack, by the way. If it makes it go down any quicker when there's more of them showing the red torchlight. I'm assuming that they do stack. Yeah, the bottom level of the dungeon. We see the cells hanging from above here as well. A couple of dimly lit lanterns just to give the place a slight bit of light. In addition to what just looks like corpses dumped at the bottom. Scary stuff. But once again, it's holding up its atmosphere really nicely here, so I will maintain what I've said over the previous couple of episodes. I very much like the design aspect and, you know, feel that this portion of the game is giving me for sure. Okay. Okay, please, let me get there first. Thank you. I think it's good to try and handle these one at a time when necessary. I mean, sometimes we may need to attack more than one of them at once, and we have done, in fact, in the past, but I'm just speaking generally here for a way to approach. It's probably best to approach them one-on-one just to make sure you don't get absolutely rinsed by the draining ability. That's a decent throw. It at least pulled him in our direction, despite not getting any damage off. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Trying to pull you over here. There we go. You see us? Come. He's working his way over here a little bit, I think. Now he sees us properly, though, because he's popped the light on. That should do it. I hope. Okay, he is making his way over slowly. I'm not sure if he's going to continue on his regular routine, though. His regular route around the cell block here. Oh, okay, yeah. Chug. My mistake. Nice, this one's actually following, which is cool. There we go. Tighten up all these dudes. At least tighten up some of them the best we can. Oh, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous right now. And I had the wrong item equipped. Rip. Using up my last red moss there. But hey, it's part and parcel of what happens sometimes. Occasionally a misclick will occur. There we go. And let's try and grab the other one here as well. Good. That takes care of them. Oh, there's one more there. God, this place really is filled with them. There's a lot of jailers hanging around the bottom here. My thinking behind that, at least, is probably tied to the fact that it's a prevention of... It's for the prevention of escapees. You know, there could be a lot down here on the lower portion just to make sure that no one can escape the prison, and, you know, they just stand guard at the bottom here to block off the escape routes. Another ember. That's very nice. We've been using a few of those recently, so nice to have more. Large titanite shards there as well. And once again, we do get a few branching paths here. Now, let's take a look this way first. The hell is that? Oh, it's one of those guys. Oh, two of them, actually. Are these ones going to attack us? I'm assuming yes. Yeah, okay. That's fine. There's three of them in here. This is the one that I saw through the gate, I suppose. And it seems like... I wonder why that one further up was friendly. Maybe they're only willing to attack if they've got a weapon in hand. Because the first guy actually didn't have one of those, so... That could potentially be the case there. Maybe they're a little self-conscious and shy when they've not got, you know, an ego boost with the fact that they've got a weapon. Potentially. This one seems to be kind of sitting really close to this, worshipping it a little bit. Profound coal. Or profaned coal. Cool. Another ember there, it looks like. And I guess my theory's gone out the window because this guy doesn't have a weapon, but he still proceeds to use his, you know, breathing attack there, whatever that is. Maybe it destroys your weaponry. That kind of spew. Does look like it could be the case. Degrades your gear. Thankfully we didn't get hit by it though, so we don't need to find out just yet. Well, there's more of these guys than I thought. I guess my eyes, like my attention was drawn to the ones with the glow of the swords. Ah, that is interesting. Love the rattling of the chains here, how you can actually interact with them as you walk through. They kind of bounce off of your body and whatnot. This place is real creepy, that's for sure. I will maintain that. But creepy in a good way. It's nice. It's nice. It just adds to the whole feel of the area. Oh. Okay, there's another dude up there as well. Got to be careful of that. So I know if I'm getting drained, it's probably from this guy. And another ember. Man, there's quite a few of them. Maybe they're trying to, you know, hint at me, you know, using them in this area. Or it could just be... Then again, it could just be, like I said, it is a prison and there's plenty of corpses dumped down here. Aristocrat's mask. So, the embers were probably just remnants of the life force of some of the prisoners down here. Once again, I am just theorising. It is a blind playthrough. We do always need to bear that in mind, folks. Well, that's the way I'm taking it. That's the way I interpret that to be. Ooh, okay. This guy deals freaking damage. Which we continue to get hit by. This guy's kind of scary, I will admit. Okay, he beat me to it. Oh, Jesus. Please don't die here. This is a death that I do not want. I didn't mind the others, but this one would kind of suck. Oh, please. No. Oh, that was so slow, the use of it. Ember restored, come on, you're not going to give me that, are you, for real? Powerful. Powerful guy for sure. And we will run back there again, though. You know, it is what it is, it's part of it. But, yeah, that guy deals freaking damage, for sure. My god. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to that guy first. I should have maybe continued exploring a little bit just to maybe find another bonfire, or at least try and clear out the area the best I could before having the final fight there with that guy. Maybe he was the final dude that I needed to encounter there anyway, before heading out into a couple of the other branching paths. There we go. Nice how we can slip by the giant there while keeping him asleep. Nice and rested. Very nice. You enjoy your sleep. You enjoy your sleep, dude. Back into the rats. I will also say as well, recently guys, I've been looking through some old comments, because during the periods where, you guys probably know, where I went a few months without uploading and stuff. Oh god. Wow. Forgot about the other rats. Getting lost in my thoughts again. Classic me. But yeah, I was reading through some comments, and some older ones, going back a good long while, like I say, during the period where I didn't upload in a while and I didn't really take a look at YouTube all that much. Thankfully now we are back into the swing of things. You know, we've had things going nicely here for a while, uploading quite a lot of videos over short periods of time, which is cool. But I have been looking through some of the older ones, and it does seem like a few of you guys, quite a few of you, still want me to continue the Old Hunters blind playthrough, the DLC, and I'll be honest, I actually do intend to do that once we finish Dark Souls 3. I feel like it would be really cool to go back to that. I might as well reveal now instead of being ambiguous about it and whatnot. But, yeah, I think I'll definitely continue the Old Hunters DLC for Bloodborne. Continue our blind run of that, which I hope you guys will look forward to and enjoy. Because it certainly seemed like a lot of you really liked that, to be honest, so... Oh god, the rats. So hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that continuation when we eventually get around to it. There we are. And I got to say, I'm excited to play Bloodborne again. It's been way too long since I last played that. It's been an extremely long time, so I would very much like to continue it, you know, just for myself as well. But I have also still remained blind on it, just even though it's been years since we've uploaded the second episode of that playthrough. I've still remained blind just on the off chance that we did decide to continue it here on the channel, so I guess that's paying dividends now, because we will actually be continuing at some point here in the future, so I guess that was a good decision, well made. Okay, so love a weary warrior. Let's work our way up this path first, before heading back down. Yeah, because it looks like there's actually a dead end here. It doesn't quite seem to continue. Okay. Well, we've got another one of these guys. Another mimic, which we can tango with. Oh, that's dangerous. That's a scary attack. He's assumed his crab formation stance. Ooh, tongue whip. Literally taking a leaf out of the book of Lickitung right there. If that's the correct name for the Pokemon, I can't remember, but I used to be quite a big fan of Pokemon back in the day when I was younger. Dark Clutch Ring. I'm assuming that's got something to do with dark damage. And the old cell key. Sweet. I'm glad I came and grabbed that. Before working our way further. Oh boy. Oh boy. And then the trap comes. Curse incoming, maybe? Yeah. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. I am in severe trouble. There we go. Managed to get out of being backed into a corner, which is nice. Pyros are coming in handy for me every now and then here on the playthrough, so I'm glad I did decide to, you know, eventually pick them up and give them a little bit of a go. Just got to pull them along, lead them along the tunnel here to make sure we don't get swarmed too heavily. Ooh, with the toxic gases. Good hit, that tightens up that one. Then maybe we can finish you before the other one comes. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, as I was saying, Pokemon, guys, used to play that a real lot as a kid. Not sure if any of you guys have had much interest in it in the past, or even currently, in fact, because, you know, I guess age doesn't necessarily determine whether you enjoy a game or not. But we do see a hole there in the roof, in the ceiling, which these guys came crawling through, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, I used to play it quite a lot as a kid. I remember Pokemon Emerald and, I mean, Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Emerald generally being my favourite. That was around my era of Pokemon. Used to watch quite a bit of it on TV. I enjoyed watching the TV show, but I feel like most of my enjoyment came from playing the games back on the Nintendo Advanced. That was always a great time. That thing didn't even have a backlight, so once it got dark or the sun caught the screen, you was in trouble. You was in severe trouble. You weren't able to just, you know, enjoy a totally well lit, high quality screen. Nope, you had to just tilt the device itself into a good position to the point where, you know, you could easily see what was going on. Good times, good old days there. We'll Ember up here, we'll get the healing out of it, and we'll also, you know, become human again. Might as well, because we have had a couple of these things given to us in this area as well, so there is that. Before we continue there as well, we shall also explore a different path heading out yonder. Is this an NPC? Oh no, it's a corpse. Right? Or is he gonna... Wait, are these guys gonna get up the second they grab this item? Dragon Torso Stone. Hey, cool. Yeah, it's just a corpse. That's sad. But here, you got to love it. You got to love it, right? We are way up in Irithyll right now. Then again, we were in a dungeon, so I suppose we're not any higher. Like, we've gone down to get to this bit, but also come up through the dungeon a bit. So I guess technically we're not any higher than we used to be. Up in the main portion of Irithyll. But the view... I mean, if I'm going to die, right, I'd take it looking at this view. You know, looking at this view isn't the worst way to go. Mountains down below. And off in the distance, actually. I mean, of course, we've got a few of them looming above us, like that one over there. Man. Absolutely gorgeous. Maybe we're approaching a covenant here, then? As we do pick up a dragonstone there. And you know what? Before we continue, I think it's good that we actually do read a couple of things that we've grabbed here in this episode so far. Let's take a quick look. See, one of them being the ring. Let's take a look at the Dark Clutch, first of all. The Dark Clutch ring. Increases dark attack, but compromises damage absorption. That makes sense, of course, because we've got the other clutch rings here, and we have had experience with them in the previous games as well, so that's not too new for us. Ring depicting a hand grasping a purple stone. Increases dark attack, but compromises damage absorption. The old fable in Londo claims that the lore of the clutch ring reaches out to the crestfallen who might otherwise be overcome by despair. Okay. Very sweet there, giving you hope with a bit of that extra damage. In addition to that, where's the dragon stone gone? Maybe that's going to be... I'm not quite sure. I'll just take a look through here, through the inventory. We've just got to take our time through it. Okay, it's not going to be in the weapons, right? Or armor set, I would think. Or rings. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, there we go, of course, that's right. Dragon Torso Stone. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons. I love how it comes back and references them, though, I've got to say. Everlasting in every sense of the case. Unless they get killed by Gwyn or whatever, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They've crossed the period of various generations and games and so on. You understand what I'm saying. Used in a secret rite by dragon worshippers. Gain the torso of a dragon and a dragon's roar. A transformation that is irreversible until death. From ancient times, the path of dragon worship was walked by warriors. It is said that they envision Archdragon Peak in the depths of their meditation, and at times they even hear the distant sound of the great bell at the peak. Alright. Giving me flashbacks of Dragon Arai. Walked by worship was walked by warriors. And Dragon Peak. Okay, maybe those who like to worship the dragon make the way to, Dragon Peak or Archdragon Peak to gain covenant with the dragons and transform into one by virtue of this stone. Maybe there's a hint there that we're actually approaching a dragon-filled area like that. That's what I'm thinking right now. As I said, it did give me, the description there did give me flashbacks of Dragon Arai in Dark Souls 2. But anyway, there is one more thing here that I do want to read before we move on. And we didn't pick it up in the last episode. I don't think it was the last episode, at least. I think it was, a few episodes ago. And that's this, the Drang Armor. Sora's in the comments, just wanting me to give it a bit of a read. And I can see what he means when he says people refer to it as Game of Thrones armor. It does very much look fitting for Jon Snow, that's for sure. Believe it or not, I'm going to segue this onto another comment here. I actually do have Longclaw, a full-size replica longsword that Jon Snow uses in Game of Thrones. Call me a sado, call me whatever you like, but I do like collectibles, and I did really enjoy Game of Thrones, though I felt like the last season was garbage, as sad as it is to say, but it is what it is. I love the series as a whole. Anyway, let's give it a read. Armor of the Drang Knights proclaimed descendants from the land known for the legend of the linking of the fire. Fine protection that is both light and strong, having been reinforced with rare Guy steel. The Drang Knights were once feared sellswords until treason meant descending into the abyss, and they were separated forever. Okay, intriguing. Now, when I read Drang Armor in the comments, the first thing I thought of was Drang Lake, just because I thought it might have been a little bit of a reference for that, but now I actually read it, and, take a look here. It doesn't look like the Drang Lake armor set at all. Guy Steel sounds familiar, though. Though I can't quite pinpoint where I've heard that before. Once feared sellswords, until treason meant descending into the abyss. Well, I guess that kind of scuppered my theory, but yeah. Intriguing nonetheless. It's cool to actually give those things a read. Good stuff. And you know what? Let's actually take a look at it. It does less on physical protection and whatnot, but I think it looks cool as hell. You know what? Let's try and roll with that. Let's try and go with that. Is there any headpiece for this? Don't think so. I don't think there's actually a headpiece for that. Let's take that off for now. We'll see what matches with it. See if there's any... Oh, there is gauntlets as well, which is nice. And Drang shoes there as well. Sweet. Yeah, call me John. Man. Hey, I think that does look very cool, that armor set, though. Let's see if we've got a headpiece here that might be able to fit with it. Oh, that's scary. Hey, I feel like that can... maybe it doesn't totally go. I feel like the headdress portion of the helm there doesn't really add to the effect. Maybe it'd look better, or at least match this set without the headpiece. I'm trying to find something that matches. Maybe there's a reason that this doesn't have a headpiece. Yeah, definitely not that. I guess Ferris's hat might be the best one to go for here. Firewatch helm. Definitely not. guess a regular steel helm can go with that as well. Maybe the northern helm too. Maybe I'm being too picky, guys. Yeah, I feel like a regular open, you know, steel helm like that could go quite nicely. Yeah, not totally, actually. You know what? Yeah, let's rock that without a helm. I feel like that looks best. Okay, anywho. There we go. We've had our little chat session there with the... with exploring some of the item descriptions, which I do enjoy. I do like to stop and do that every now and then, as you guys know, so... There we go. We've given those things a little bit of a checking out, seeing what it's all about, and we proceed forward. I really want to grab that, but I don't want to dive off just yet. Let's send it back down, and we'll grab it. There we go. Beautiful. Lightning blade, my goodness. There's a strong buff if you've ever seen one. Anything else in here that we can work our way across to? Doesn't quite look like it, unless there's an illusory wall. Then, oh, it didn't look like there was one anyway, and we'll try and hit it on the way up, so it's all good. I want to see what's beneath there as well. Bottomless pit of death, okay. Right. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be anything more there, so that's okay. Please tell me this lift's going to work its way back down to me, though. Okay. There's a lever there, that's cool. Good stuff, we can grab that, pop it, and pull this thing down. There we go, very nice. And we shall make our ascent. Oh, time's gone quick in this one. I can't believe it's been like nearly 42 minutes already. That's crazy. I guess we'll need to wrap up the episode soon, but I want to try and get to a relevant point before we do so. Maybe a bonfire. That would be nice. Large soul of a nameless soldier. And we unlock a door here. Hey, was this in the original... If that's actually a shortcut to the original cell block in this area, then that is freaking cool. It actually does look like it is as well. Yo, okay, that's a really tidy shortcut. I'll give Dark Souls 3 its props there for sure. You know, it definitely deserves them. That's a really nice wraparound piece of level design and shortcut there for sure. Okay, this guy's disappeared. He's out of there. He's out of there, folks. And this bit leads down to there. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, that's fantastic. Perfect. I guess that would make it the perfect point to end, or at least wrap up. Let's kill this guy first and, you know, just get ready for that. Pick up some pale pine resin. Use a homeward bone to get back to the bonfire. The bonfire's up that way, right? Or is it on this side? I'm just taking a good look just so I know what the run back's gonna be. Chill. Stay there. And I feel like the new key that we picked up might be able to open that cell, so we'll also give that a go in the next episode too. I guess we can sit in the cell for right now. We can just sit in the cell. Chill here with this guy. Pop ourselves down. There we go. Rest here in Irithyll Dungeon. That'll do it. That'll do it for the episode, guys. Once again, I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to give it a like. If not, no hard feelings, of course. But regardless of that point, the like system, I just hope that people enjoyed the video. Because it's really fun making them. I'm still having a blast with Dark Souls 3. I'm going to keep this going right till the end consistently. And then, of course, like I say, we might just take a little bit of a trip to Yharnam, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. So there we go. Thank you all very much for watching, everybody. This has been Beetawolf once again. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.